What's up everyone? My name is Julien Sauvage, I'm with SAP, and I want to show you a beautiful Predictive Pearl today. Okay, so this is our music recommendation demo platform here, right? And have you ever wondered why some websites seemed that intelligent? They seem to know you sometimes and anticipate your behavior and where you're going to click next. Well, that's because they can analyze past data and past behaviors of other visitors just like you, and then they're going to be able to apply that knowledge and that insight to your individual case. So let's take that example, a recommendation engine. Let's say we're on a music streaming service website, and suppose I'm clicking on Jimi Hendrix here because I love his music. Then the website will kind of propose you personalized recommendations for similar or complementary bands, things like Neil Young or like Queen, for example. Well, I actually love Neil Young, so I'm happy. I'm going to be staying on that website. My customer experience is going to be awesome, and the website and the businesses would be able to increase stickiness and improve their KPIs. So how's that possible? This is not magic. Let's switch to our laptop and build that recommendation engine for music recommendations together. So I'm going to be using very simple data. You're going to be seeing that data with me. That's very simple. So who is listening to what? So just two columns here, user and bands, and the number of times that these guys actually listened to each band. So that's the third column. And this is really about it. So it's like transactional data. In a product recommendation scenario, my users would be my customers and my items would be my products. So I'm going to use that now. And the only parameter that I have to select or to tune will be this one. So I will say, for example, that the minimum support for my recommendation engine is 50. What does that mean? 50 means that I will associate two bands together because they were listened to by 50 people in common. So let's do that. Let's generate our recommendation engine. It takes a few seconds, and here you go. You see slightly more than 2,500 rules were generated in a few seconds, and we can start visualizing everything, right? So let's start with Jimi Hendrix. If you remember, this is where we clicked in our front end, and you see these other red dots are the bands that I should recommend to that user who's just watching Jimi Hendrix. And you can do more. You can really filter out kind of the weak rules and just keep the best ones in here. And what you're going to be able to see is that among these dots, you're going to have cool recommendations, and one of them is going to be Neil Young in here. So at the end of the day, what we're able to do in real time is personalize the user experience on the website or across a bunch of channels, including call center, social media, email, mail, you name it, using recommendation engines by SAP in a couple of clicks. Very easy. That was our Predictive Pearl for today. Thanks for attending.